What's good, Lifestyle Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, I don't know what to say about this one. So, this crazy chick. You know what? I'm going to let y'all be the judge of this one. I'm going to go ahead and let this play first. Then we going to start. Look at this.
You just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
He has door cam footage. You know the girl from DoorDash that said she got SA'd and it went super viral? He says he has door cam footage and she actually opened the door. He admits he was drinking, ordered his food, took forever, he passed out, didn't even know what was happening, and then found out he was doxxed. She put his name, his address, and a video of him passed out naked. He's pressing charges. He's suing DoorDash. He's suing her. She's looking at jail time. She thought it was bad that she lost her job. And then she thought it was bad because TikTok kept taking down her videos and she couldn't get monetized and she wasn't getting paid on all her views. She was worried about all that. And if the door cam footage actually shows her opening the door to give video of him, and then she put his name and address out on all her social medias, not just TikTok, that's prison time.
So, this woman opened up this man's house and say that this man essayed her when this man was passed out drunk on his couch. Let's watch Theo's video.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not
Wow.
only did I get 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim.
Why is she so loud? Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. So we back with another video reaction. And what we have here is a video that's going viral on TikTok. Let me break it down for you guys a little bit. So there's a woman who's a DoorDasher, and she's delivering food to a gentleman in New York State somewhere. The instructions on the order is for her to leave the food on the front porch. She gets to this gentleman's front door, and his door happens to be one of those sliding doors, and she can see the gentleman is sleep on the couch. It looks like it's his arm over his eyes, but his pants happen to be at his ankles, and you can see his nether regions. Now, this young lady drops her order, but then proceeds to pull out her phone and record this and upload it to social media. Then after that, she runs to TikTok claiming that she was SA'd, that she was actually assaulted by this man. And that's when the entire TikTok world in a fury and everyone's arguing back and forth saying, is this true? Who's right? Who's wrong? So let's get into the original video. I'm going to play it right here. And let me say one more thing before we start the video. One of the theories that's being commented on a lot is that originally this man's door was closed or it was barely open and she opened it more, but then she took the video down. I've seen so many people comment that I can only go off what I originally have, but I do have several people saying that in other videos.
That's fucked up.
Now, let me run that back and read it for the people who haven't seen it and can't read the small typing. A man named Austin orders DoorDash, selects the option to have order left at door, sees his DoorDasher.
Selects the option to have order left at door.
Me has a female name, falls asleep on the couch with his pants and underwear to his ankles and his front door wide open in 59-degree weather. She's alluded to the fact that it's too cold to have his door open. So this is what I see when I have to leave the order. And basically she's saying he did that on purpose. He's into some type of voyeurism, and that's what it was. So now, after she makes that video, she goes on to make a series of other videos that some were taken down, some are still up. And I'm trying my best to piece it all together. That's what it is. This woman claims that this man did that purposely, and she believes that she was assaulted. Now, if you want to believe or not that that man did it on purpose, I don't know that man. I have no reason to defend him. I do think that's kind of weird, but also I think that that dude was probably 9 times out of 10 wasted, ordered his food on some drunk shit, and just passed out on his couch waiting for it. But be that as it may, let's see the other videos that she posted.
October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my 3rd time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes.
One of the reasons that I know as a content creator, she likely got a strike the first time is because of this video right here. This is what they're calling the original video. You see that black box that's covering that gentleman's private part? I edited that onto the video I filed. So more than likely, she at least got the first strike from TikTok was because she posted up a video of this gentleman with his dick out. She didn't think to censor it. So I already know as a content creator, that's likely what she got her first strike for. But let's keep it moving.
So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open, their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes. But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer, and then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back.
But I can tell you already why they denied your appeal and why they're not trying to hear from you is because you had one simple instruction: leave the food at the door. You decided to pull out your phone and record this man. You decided to dox this man because that's what you did. You put his name on there and his address, maybe not the street name, but they're knowing you in New York State. It won't take that long for people and all the internet and TikTok sleuths to put 2 and 2 together. You're doing too much. And then on top of it, you're pushing this victim nonsense that a lot of people just aren't going for. Even on crazy brain rot TikTok, a lot of people are not backing this woman up.
DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for...
Okay, let me just interject right quick. As a DoorDasher myself, typically if you see somebody's door open, you put the food down, you walk the fuck away. Put the food down, take a picture of the damn fucking food right there, and walk the fuck away. There was no reason for her to damn open up the door. Why are you opening up the door? That's the first problem. See, what this woman don't understand is this. She trespassed into this man's house. Then proceeded to film him and dox him. That's 2. 3, that's a defamation case because she said that he did something to her when he never even touched her. So she's falsely accusing a man of SA when that man had nothing to do or did nothing to her. So right then and there, she needed to shut the fuck up. And she's mad because DoorDash isn't doing anything about it. Here's the thing. With DoorDash and they get cases like this, they automatically look into the shit. She was given a specific instruction to leave the food at the fucking door. No contact. There's a reason why there was a no contact order. She violated that no contact and proceeded to record him and dox him. And if he is suing, I can't wait to see that lawsuit. DoorDash handled it, but now she's going on social media and she's mad because nobody's taking her as the victim. You're not the victim. You caused the man. You doxed the man and made him the victim. If the man's door was open, you should have just walked the fuck away and got the fuck in your car and left. You decided to do all this trying to get attention from everybody on fucking TikTok, trying to get sympathy, saying that you were SA when you know damn well you wasn't even SA. You was nowhere. This man was nowhere close to touching you or anything. This man was knocked out on the couch, sleep, and you proceeded to damn violate what he told you to do. Your stupid ass deserve it.
Exposing my assaulter, and TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time, and this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police and the police are doing nothing. So what? You're gonna take down my videos and give me strikes and just expect me to be like, oh, I just better shut up?
Your assaulter, ma'am, nobody assaulted you. And this is sad for people who are actual victims of sexual assault. Ma'am, you saw something that you didn't want to see. Happens to the best of us.
You know, and this is the problem. A lot of women like this claim to be SA'd, but they never been actually SA'd. So it's a lot more difficult for the actual real victims to be believed because you have women like this claiming to be something that happened to them when in fact nothing actually happened to them. We know that there's women that get SA'd all the damn time, and I feel bad for those women. But it's women like this that get called out and that calls out everything as being SA'd, and these women lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. Like, think about the whole Amber Heard situation. She lied and basically paraded around as a SA victim, as the face of SA survival. Come to find out, she was the one that SA'd Johnny Depp, or assaulted Johnny Depp. And here we go with another white woman. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's another white woman that's claiming to be SA'd by somebody that never touched her. This is why the whole Me Too movement, the whole damn believe all women era, that's the reason why a lot of that shit failed, because you have women like this that try to grasp themselves onto a movement and nothing never happened to them. That's why it's hard for me to even believe when a woman says that she's been hurt or a man hit her or something like that, because you have so many women that lie and said that something's happened to them. Meanwhile, it's not the actual truth. They never had nothing happen to them. Ladies, this is on y'all.
Sit here and be quiet. I just better not say anything else. I've lost my job, my only way to pay my bills and make a living. I've also gotten assaulted, and the police are doing nothing to help me. So let me just shut up. You know, the videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No, I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like,
she was trying to look for a way to make some more money. And she got exposed, and now she's mad because she lost her job trying to do some fuck shit. She lost her job trying to do some fuck shit. Now she mad because she ain't got no damn way to make no damn money no more. Trying to make a little bit of extra change by going viral on TikTok. Now she over here trying to go viral. She's going viral for the wrong reason, and she lost her job. How stupid of a motherfucker you gotta be, you dumb broad.
Now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is or where he... You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police. He didn't lose his job if he has one. Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting taken down? And why am I getting strikes? Like, I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted. I'm the victim. I lost my job. I'm the victim. Right? Is this making sense to any fucking body?
No, it doesn't make any sense to us because a lot of us watching this video, we are accountable for our actions. Now, let's talk about the man for a second. Is it weird that he was laid on his couch with his underpants down and his ankles, knowing he had a DoorDash? Yeah, I'll give you that. Do you think maybe he was being a little pervy? Maybe he was. Or maybe he had too much to drink.
Or maybe the man decided that he wanted to beat his meat in his own house and he didn't ever close the damn door, which was dumb as hell. But he never closed the door, and she opened up the fucking door and came into his house. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but shit, the man decided that he wanted to beat his meat, fucking drunk and shit. Cool. He in his house. The door was closed. The door was probably ajar. Maybe it was a little open and maybe cracked. But she decided to walk her happy ass in the motherfucking house and record him. I was insane. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Ordered his food, sat on the couch, and fell asleep waiting for you to drop it off. Or maybe he is some deviant. I'll play devil's advocate. Maybe he is some deviant, and that's how he got his rocks off. A woman peeking in on him when he's in the nude. At the end of the day, that man was in his house. He wasn't on the porch. He didn't meet you at the door, jerking and smirking, saying, hey, you got my Big Mac? He didn't do that. You decided to record the video. You decided to put on social media. You decided to dox this man. But the fact that you're saying you're assaultee as if he assaulted you, as if he did something to you, is just flat out wrong. And dating things like that are dangerous because, and I've said this before, so many women in this day and age are so quick to use that assault word. Assault, predator, all these buzzwords, which have extreme consequences behind them as a man being labeled such things. Y'all have no problem just throwing it around willy-nilly. And again, this entire time, she's just playing the victim as if, I don't know what I did. I just ran off a plethora of things that you did inaccurately in this video. She wants to be the victim so bad. And I saw a comment here from a woman I think just sums it up perfectly. It reads, you aren't a SA victim. You might have felt uncomfortable seeing it. I understand that. However, you had no right recording whoever it was and posting it on social media. DoorDash banned you because you handled the situation so inappropriately. That's on you, nobody else. Great point, ma'am. Great point. And this woman would make several videos reenacting what happened, taking the video down and putting another one out. So it's kind of hard to tell what's what. She did make a video in which she contacted the police in her area. The policeman came and talked to her, and they told her that they were going to go talk to the gentleman as well. But once the officer saw the video, took some notes, went out to his squad car, and more than likely called a supervisor, he came back and talked to her and said, there's not really much he can do or much that they can try to charge you with because she said, I do want to press charges. But he's like, it's kind of nothing we can do because he was on his couch. From all we could tell, he was asleep. It'd be different if he met you at the door flashing himself or something like that, but that just simply wasn't the case. She didn't really have a foot to stand on. So here's another update video that she put out.
Hey guys, it's been a minute, a whole 24 hours, I know. But I have an update as of October 16th, 2025. But first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for the overwhelming support and allyship that you've shown me. It's really making me feel so validated and allyship. I just want to thank everybody for the overwhelming support and allyship that you've.
I hate these bitches. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate these hoes. I hate these hoes with a passion.
Shown me. It's really making me feel so validated and seen and heard.
Your ass need to be banned because I was gonna say the R word. You are slow. Your stupid ass is part of Short Bus Crew. You deserve to get banned, you raggedy hoe. I hope you do, you funky bitch.
And that's really helping me through this tough time. So I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate the outpouring of support. So the update is, last night I was made aware, a bunch of people started commenting on my pages that DoorDash made a public statement about me on their TikTok story and on their most recent Instagram post in the comment section. And I'm not going to speak too much further on details, but what I am going to say is I and the entire rest of the world found out why I lost my job.
Yes, and I do have that.
I and the rest of the world found out why I lost my job. We know why you lost your job, you raggedy hoe.
He went to DoorDash's TikTok account and found the story time post that she's talking about. Let me show you guys, and I'll read it to you. We've seen some tough and sensitive posts over the past few days, and we want to clear the air. No one should ever have to experience sexual assault, harassment, or abuse. DoorDash never deactivates someone for reporting it, full stop. We take these reports incredibly seriously and work closely with law enforcement to investigate and support those affected. In this case, the Dasher let us know about experience that made them feel unsafe, and that's exactly what we always want Dashers to do. Our team immediately began investigating and has been in direct contact with law enforcement, is prepared to fully support any of their efforts. However, posting a video of a customer in their home and disclosing their personal details publicly is a clear violation of our policies. This is the sole reason that this DoorDash account was deactivated, along with the customers while we investigated it. We also ensured that the DoorDasher had full access to their earnings. So again, you were deactivated because you doxed this man and put all his information and his story out on social media when there wasn't really a story.
At the exact same time. I didn't find out before you guys. I'm just letting you know this right now. The people that saw their public statements and made me aware that they made those public statements knew why I lost my job before I did. Because I went and I checked my email once I was made aware that they made those public statements, and they sent me the deactivation email around the same time they released the public statements.
Don't matter.
Like literally within the same hour. So they sent me my deactivation email explaining my reason for being deactivated a whole 24 hours after they deactivated me, and a whole 24 hours after I already submitted my appeal, and about 12 hours after they had already denied my appeal. They finally sent me the email explaining why they fired me. So I and the rest of the world, we all found out why I lost my job together. That's the update.
And of course, they're going to.
All I hear is shit, hold on. All I hear is cry me a fucking river, white people, because I'm a white woman that decided to violate somebody else's shit. And I ain't got a job no more. That's all I fucking hear. Well, you raggedy hoe. You lost your job. You lost your job because your monkey ass decided to get your goofy ass on TikTok and try to dox somebody. Didn't your stupid ass realize that was an invasion of privacy? Cry me a river. That's all I fucking hear with your ass. I ain't crying the river for nobody, especially this hoe. I'm not crying the fucking river for you. Because you decided to do that shit your damn self. I'm not crying the river for you. Fuck out of my face.
Be some sympathizers, and there were, but I think the vast majority of people were calling you out because the fact that you were pushing this narrative so hard that you have been a victim and you were assaulted. That's why there were so many people calling you out, and a ton of women, not just men. There were a ton of women. A majority of the women are saying, "Man, you're not a victim." But let's check out one more video of hers before I turn to the opposition and the rest of TikTok that's calling her out. Stand by.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only did I get assaulted 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done. This is a man's world. I'm the victim.
The fact she said is a man's world, then proceeded to say I'm a victim while trying to dox a man in his own home is hilarious to me. I'm sorry. I am, and I'm going to be a little bit facetious here. But if I'm a man sitting in my house on the couch, sleep, booty butt naked, balls to the wall and all. What the fuck I say that like that? I want to be butt naked in my motherfucking apartment or house. If I put on my DoorDash account, no contact, leave it at the damn door. You know what my motherfucking ass is gonna do? Tell you to leave my shit at the motherfucking monkey ass door. And don't you open my motherfucking door. I don't give a fuck if the damn door is open or not. You better not get your ass, you better not open that motherfucking door because you might catch something you don't want to see. You might see nuts. You might see an ass. You might see a hairy ass at that. You might see everything under the fucking sun. Don't you open my motherfucking door, bitch. But here's the problem. This woman right here, this lily white woman right here, is mad because she got shown balls and all, and she mad because she seen that she ain't want to see it. Meanwhile, the shit told her, drop and go. She decided that she wanted to explore. That's your fault, ma'am. Balls to the wall, no, that's your fault.
Remember, I'm the victim. And they took down my video. They were going to have to pay me for my second story time because that was over a minute long. They were going to have to pay me for all those views I got. So nope, they took that right down. They took that right down. Absolutely not. They're not paying me for that. Nope.
You can yell about being a victim all day long, but the proof, the facts, and the actuality of the situation are what matters more than your feelings. You weren't assaulted. You're no one's victim. Let's see what some other people are saying on TikTok.
So she was told to leave the food at the door and saw that their door was cracked open and pushed it in and saw them doing questionable things in the privacy of their own home. And now she is the victim, milking it for views. And DoorDash's response to this is amazing because what this girl did is truly disgusting. Don't get me wrong, the guy that was laying down in his own house with his pants down and the door cracked slightly open, that is definitely goofy. However, the instructions literally told you just to leave the food on the front door. But nope, this is where it gets more worser. She posted the video online. And the story goes that allegedly before she opened the door, she pushed the door and saw the guy laying sleeping on his couch and allegedly went into his house and then started filming him. All she had to do was leave the food at the door, take the picture, and leave. The dude that is ordering DoorDash, leaving the door open is insane. What's even more insaner is to film him, post it on social media, and then be the victim, saying that you were SA'd. And legally, there is an expectation of privacy when you are in your own home not to be recorded, regardless if the door was slightly cracked open or even if you have your windows open for everybody to see. If this guy's got a Ring doorbell, we need to see that footage. As of now, this is all alleged and speculation. Is she the victim and did she deserve to get fired?
Here's what I would do if I was that DoorDash customer. First thing I would do is I would press charges against this DoorDasher. So I was someone who saw her original video before it was either deleted or taken down by TikTok, whatever happened. And in the original video, she said that the door was cracked and she pushed it open. That's breaking and entering. That's criminal trespass. So yeah, I would file charges against her. I would also then file secondary charges against her for filming his naked body while he's in his own home and then posting it on the internet. I mean, at this point, she's a peeping Tom. I would get a really, really, really aggressive lawyer and try to go after her for also revenge porn. A really, really aggressive lawyer can make that case because she says that the only reason she filmed was so that she would have proof for DoorDash that it happened. So why didn't you send the video to DoorDash? Why did you choose to post the video on social media? You were looking for attention, ma'am. You were looking for a moment. You wanted to be a victim in that moment. I would get a really, really aggressive lawyer if I was that customer and go after her for these criminal charges. Now, in one of her videos, she mentioned that the police aren't doing anything about it. I don't know if she filed a police report or not, but if she did file a police report, I would also try to get her on falsifying a police report. Because just like she came on the internet and tried to say that you SA'd her, I'm sure she wrote that. If she did file a police report, I'm sure she wrote that on the police report as well. So that's not true. So you need to get her for that as well. I mean, every charge you can get her on, get her on. I would go after her for everything. Any criminal charge you can get on this girl, I would get on this girl. Next, I would go after DoorDash. Now, DoorDash is likely going to settle with you. They know that what she did was wrong, hence the reason why they deactivated her account immediately. They know what she did is wrong. I would sue DoorDash. They're likely going to settle with you. And then DoorDash should turn around and sue her. And then you should turn around and sue her. Now, she doesn't have anything. Clearly, she's driving DoorDash. Sue her anyway. Collect money from her for the rest of her life if you have to. Get a judgment against that girl and collect on her judgment. Any job she goes to work at, you start collecting. Garnish her wages. I fear that this is where we have come to in society, where we have to start making examples out of people. Gen Z wants to be victims. They are the only generation of people that want to be victims. Okay, she was looking for a moment. She wanted to be a victim, which is why she accused you of SA.
A lot of the comments were saying,
You know what I'm gonna say? I don't disagree. I as much as I hate people, well, hell, I come after my own damn generation, so I ain't even go bullshit you on that one. As much as I hate my generation, she ain't wrong. My generation wants to be a victim so fucking bad. So bad. And I'm trying to figure out for the life of me, why in the hell do you want to be a victim so bad? Why? I mean, ma'am, I get it. You running DoorDash. Why not? Like, for real. Why, oh why, would you not just do your job and leave? That's all you had to do. All your monkey ass had to do was motherfucking leave. All you had to do was leave. I'm literally... Oh, damn. I'm literally a platinum status dasher. Okay? Platinum. My overall dasher rating is 98 out of 100. I do my job, like literally. Completion rate, 99%. Acceptance rate, 98%. On time rate, 100%. Customer rating, 10 out of 10 points. Now 5-star rating. Okay? So I know what the fuck I be doing. You know what the fuck I do? You wanna know? You wanna know? This is what I fucking do. I get my black ass in that car. Go get their order. Let them know I'm on the way. I drop their order off. I follow the instructions on the damn prompt. I follow every instruction. I get there on time. And you know what? I drop it. I take a picture. I say it's there. And I leave. Now tell me something. Why did this retarded, goofy asshole not do that? So you cause all this hell on yourself, and you mad because DoorDash ain't doing shit about it. The police ain't doing shit about it, and you could potentially get sued from both DoorDash and this man. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Your ass is about to be sued to oblivion. Your ass about to owe millions of dollars, ma'am. I hope you ready, because you deserve it. Because you didn't follow the fucking prompt. They tell you that all the time. Follow the motherfucking prompt. Don't do no extra shit. And what did you do? You did some extra shit. Now your ass is about to get fucking sued. And you ain't got a job. And you did all this for nothing. Congratulations, ma'am. You played your motherfucking goofy ass off. And you want to know something? I hope and I pray that they make an example of your ass. I hope they make an example of that ass. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support podcast, and spot.com. Congratulations, ma'am. You played yourself. I'll catch y'all later. Bye, guys.